Hello everyone, welcome to week 7 of Becoming a Digital Learner. This week we are going to continue learning about Google Apps, in particular Google Drive and Google Docs. All right, so you probably are already a little bit familiar with it at this point in the class and at this point with our school because we use Google Drive a lot. So here I am, as a test student, obviously going to access Gmail, but to get to your Google Drive, look on the little grid icons here. This is where all your Google apps are. I'm going to open it up. And Google Drive is right on there. So what is Google Drive? It is an online kind of digital locker. You can create stuff, you can save stuff. It is always there. And it allows you to basically stay organized with everything that you would need to do. So any essay, any project, any drawing, spreadsheet, presentation, you can do all that right here in Google Drive. So right here, I'm all logged in. I can see there's some things that I was working on. I can scroll down and look at past stuff that I've created. And what I want to do is show you how to make a new document. So if I click on the new, I can create folders to organize what I'm doing. So I might have a folder for math class, a folder for language arts, a folder for science, a folder for some elective. That just helps me stay organized with all the docs I'm creating. And then down below, I can see things that I can create. I can create a Google Doc. Think of this as like Microsoft Word. If you have an essay or if you have something you need to type out, a short answer question or questions you need to answer, do that in a Google Doc. Google Sheets is like Excel. It's a spreadsheet. It lets you kind of create cells and data. It's really good for data analyzation. Google Slides is like PowerPoint. It lets you make a presentation where you can flip between slides, add pictures, text, audio, and present something. You have a whole lot more as well too. You can create a Google form. If you want to take a survey from people, you can share a Google form and get some feedback. A Google drawing, we use a lot in math to draw like geometry shapes. But basically you can make any sort of drawing, diagram, sketch, and then a bunch of other stuff. Google Sites lets you make a website, My Maps. We're going to focus on docs, sheets, and slides today. And I just want to show you a little bit of how to get started and use them because these are the three big ones that we use for most all of our classes. If you're taking a class in Canvas at all, you're going to be using Google Docs for lots of things. All right, so I'm going to go to Google Docs. I'm going to create a new document. And you can see a lot of this stuff looks familiar, right? I can definitely get it a title. So it's called Mr. Close's Test Document. We can come type in things here. I can copy and paste stuff. I can change the font. I can change the size. I can change the color or formatting. Lots of options in here. And again, this is stuff you've been doing. But when you're ready to do some sort of essay, when you're ready to share it with your teacher, up on the top right is the share button. And right now, notice it says private only to me. If you're going to share something, if you want your teacher to give you feedback on it, you need to click the share button. And then I need to edit it. I'm going to click on advanced. There we go. Right now it says it's private only to me. And I want to change that so that anyone with the link can actually view it. So once I save that, now if I copy this link, it's a link to share. This is a link that I can then copy and turn it into Canvas or paste it in or share it with my teacher, however I want to. This will then allow them to be able to view it and comment it, all sorts of good stuff there. Okay, let me cancel that out right now because I'm not done yet. So I've got a Google Doc. I want to embed a picture. If you're going to take a math class, a live math class, or in Canvas, then a lot of times we want you guys to take pictures of your work and edit them below. So let's talk a little bit about it. Insert a picture. Well, you go up to the insert button. I'm going to insert an image, the very first option. There's a lot of ways you can do it. You can upload it from your computer if you've already got it on there, from your Google Drive, from your photos by URL. But you can also use the camera. So let me click on this right here. And if you have a webcam, there I am. If you have a webcam, you've already got it built on in. Check it out. I'm going to take a picture. There's my work. I'm going to make it nice and close and easy to read. And then I got a picture that I can then embed. I'm going to insert it. Look at that. Now I'm showing you my work right here. I'm going to make it bigger because I want my teacher to be able to read it. Oh, it doesn't have to be too big. But there you go. We just embedded a picture. Now we're starting to show our work. We're starting to do some other cool things with our Google Doc. So I need to make a presentation for language arts, right? Let's go back to my Google Drive. Let's click on New, Google Slide. So again, looks familiar, right? We can set some themes. I'm going to find a cool, this theme looks pretty good. Test presentation by Mr. Close. So maybe you need to present on a book you just read. So I've got test presentation. Now we can add new, let's see, let's insert a new slide. We keep adding new slides. The book I read was awesome. And you can add all sorts of things in here. Again, that insert button, I can insert a chart, I can insert shapes, I can insert a video that fits my presentation, I can insert pictures and text, I can do some animation, so things slide in, words slide in, all kind of cool. Probably can put in music. You can make your presentation how you want. And then when you're ready, there's a way to view, slide, format, view, present. You can present it and actually see the book I read was awesome. There's your presentation, full screen. Okay, so I've got this done. So test presentation. I want to include it in my Google Doc where you can link to things within Google. So let's go over the share button again. Right now it's still private, so I'm going to go click advanced. I want to change this so that, again, anyone at Summit Learning Charter with the link. I'm going to grab this link, Control C to copy. Let's go over here. I have a really cool presentation to go along with things. I'm going to say link to presentation. So notice I'm not going to paste the whole link, but if I copy this, up at the top, I have the ability right here. It says to insert link. So even though it says link to presentation, here's where I can do Control V and paste to that presentation that I made. So now I've got my Google Doc, I'm inserting pictures, I'm inserting links to other things. We can do a lot of great things in our Google Docs. So this week I want you to explore, I want you to play around with creating a presentation. I want you to explore creating a spreadsheet with Google Sheets, and then linking them in a Google Doc and then turning them in a Google Doc. Again, don't forget to change the permissions, get things all set up. Once I'm ready to turn it in, I think you got to know this, but again, we'll come in here, go into whatever assignment I want to do. Let's do this one right here. Let's submit my assignment, and notice it's asking for a website URL. There's where I can just paste it right on in. My assignment is all submitted. All right, have fun playing around with Google Docs and Google Drive. If you're already pretty familiar with things, then maybe take some time to get organized or explore some other new tools, or try learning some things that you haven't learned before. Have a good week, and I will talk to you guys later.